Hey everybody, it's Tamika and I want to share with you guys today on how I made this hand scrub from start to finish so you guys can make it for Christmas gifts or for craft fair. Great idea for both. This is how the end result looks as it's packaged. Excuse me, I have a hand scrub on my hands. This is how it looks. Very, very cute. There's the scrub in this bottle here. A little towel. Just wrapped it up in the shrink wrap. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So this is what's inside the package. I used a different pattern paper and stuff like that, but I just used some black cardstock, and there's chipboard at the bottom. I wrapped a towel around and then I stuffed some shredded in there. And in this particular one I used the Prima Lyric paper pad. And then here's the bottle. You could use any type of bottle for your hand scrub. So this particular one here, it was 70% off of all clearance, and so this was 90 cents. This is a salt and pepper shaker from Target. It's by Chef Mate, so this was pennies, of course. And then I got this jar, which is what I'll be showing you today, from Michael's, and it was $1.49 or maybe $1.29, and I used a coupon because this is all I got. Went and got a couple of bottles of these. So it was 20% off my purchase this particular day. So these are at Michael's. Sure, you can find those anywhere. IKEA jars, mason jars. I used the scrub too. So this is what the scrub paste looks like. Very thick, and this is a mason jar, or just a jar, canning jar from the dollar store, Dollar Tree. So I'm going to show you how to make that now. I just want to give you an idea of how I packaged that up, and here we go. So we're going to start out with the basket. I used a silhouette file, and I'll put that in the description box below if you have a Cameo. This is the the Die Cuts with the View Primrose paper stack, and I decided to enlarge the file. This one is the size of the file as is. Nice size, and I kept it that way for the salt and pepper jar, but this is a wider jar, so I wanted to widen it up a little bit to be able to fit the towel in. So all I do is quickly kind of put this together. Very easy. You could use double-sided paper for this, but since we won't be seeing the inside, you don't have to. I got a piece of lightweight chipboard, and this is cut at 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. I'm going to apply some hot glue off camera because it's on the side here to the base. It's the base there, so that the jars, the paper is paper, obviously, so you want to just give it a little more stability. Feel free to cover this paper if you want. I'm not going to, because I'm going to put some stuff into it and it won't be an issue. So these little tabs, I'm just going to add some hot glue. Let's see, that's too much to reach around. I'll add it off camera. So I'm going to add the hot glue there and put this together. Hold it for a couple seconds, and I'm going to complete the other sides. This is a great, like I said, great craft fair item if you're involved in a craft fair, or it's a great neighbor or friend, co-worker gift. So I will be doing this because it's an easy and inexpensive thing to do. So I will be doing it for both the craft fair and a co-worker gift, Christmas gift as well. So basket is complete. It does come with little tabs to add extra just decorations to it, but I'm not going to use that. So we're going to put that aside, and then I'm going to grab your jars. So I measured this jar, and I cut out 2 circles. I'm using a Primrose paper stack again, if I didn't mention that. I cut out 2 circles, and I'm going to put that in the center here. And I believe this circle is cut out at 2 1/4. And I'm going to first take the sticker off, at least the edges, so we can't see it underneath. Okay. And get my ATG gun. It's hard doing this standing up behind the camera here, but hopefully I'm in frame. Get my ATG gun there. Apply the tape to the top. And then I also applied another one to the bottom, for which I put the directions on the back. And all I said was put a little amount in your hand, scrub for 30 seconds to a minute, and rinse. That's all I put on the bottom. And I hand wrote that. So, got my jar ready. And then now we're going to make the scrub. And I'm going to use my container that I've been using all day. So what you need is regular old white granulated sugar. Knockoff brand is fine. I got this as a Walmart for $1.98 for a 4-pound bag. And you're also going to need some this is Palmolive Soft Touch. You want a dishwashing liquid that has a soft touch in it, or vitamin E, or soft hands in it, so that it has a nice feel when you wash your hands. So you'll see it on the packaging. Not regular dish soap, just dish soap that has, this one has vitamin E. And then it also has a fragrance of pink grapefruit. There's pomegranate and some other stuff too, but try to get the one with the fragrance. It's a pink color. And then it has soft touch, or like I said, vitamin E, soft on hands, something to that effect. So the ratio is 75-25, 75% sugar, because it acts, oh, I put too much in there. I only want to do a little bit, that's okay. The sugar acts as an abrasive, so that because your hands are dirty, it'll scrub off. And then I just pour a little bit of the detergent in there. So if I was using this jar, I fill it 75% of the way, and then the 25% I fill with dish detergent. But because I'm messy, that got all messy, so I just put it in a bowl, and then I just keep adding to it. But you want to keep stirring it until it reaches a consistency of paste, like a smooth paste-like consistency. The granulated sugar does not dissolve, and then you just want to stir carefully, so that when you pick up some in your spoon or whatever you're stirring it with, it doesn't pour. See, that's too runny. So I'm going to add a little bit more sugar. Alright, that's what we're looking for, that consistency. So let me show you. There we go. See? So I'm going to pour some of the scrub in here. I'm going to put my lid on. Make sure that's nice and tight. There we go. So pretty. Such a pretty pink. What I did was fold it in half, then fold it in half again, and then I'm going to roll it nice and straight, like so. I have a little bit of pink organza ribbon, same color as my pink grapefruit hand scrub. Tie a tiny little bow on here. Cute! Very, very pretty. So, the next thing I did, I'm just going to put that in here. And then I have some of this shredded that I got from the dollar store. And I'm going to use it as a filler on both sides. Oh, I forgot to add my, forgot to add my decoration to my bottle here. So, I am using some adhesive canvas trim. I'm going to trim that. I'm just going to apply that around the edges. Very simple. You can do as much or as little as you want. If you're giving it to a crafter, of course, we love embellishing. So, but you just don't want it to be too much, because again, it's going in the bathroom, and taking consideration it's wet in there. So a little bit of that, and so we have that there. And then I used a rosette at the top here. So I have 3 different colors. I'm going to use this one. So I like the color of that. Just going to add a little bit of hot glue. At this point, you can add a tag or a little for you on here or what have you, but if you want to. Okay, now you can put that in there. And then I'm just going to add a little bit more filler to the bag. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. So finally, I have these little shrink wrap bags, shrink wrap and pull bowl bags. Get these from the Dollar Tree as well. And I cut one up because I used it for the first one. It's so large, so I just cut it in half and use one half for one and one half for the other. Because it's shrink wrap, it doesn't matter. You know, it's just gonna shrink close. Sorry for the noise. I'm cutting it down a little bit. So I'm gonna put my gift set right in the middle. And I actually could cut this down some more, but I won't. So I just rolled it just a little bit, leaving a little room. Yeah, this you probably can get 4 bags out of here, 4 sets. And I have trying to reach my twist tie. I have a little twist tie I'm going to use to tie. You can use a rubber band or string or twine. I'm just using a twist tie. And I'm going to cut this top off. It's just too much. Save that for later. So that's how we have it so far. And then you just want to grab your heat tool and heat it up. So I'm going to do that now. You may not be able to hear me. I want to let it warm up a little bit so it doesn't burn the plastic. Couple seconds. Okay, not too close. You just want to let the shrink wrap do its magic, and then just keep, I like to go in circles. Make sure this closes up. And then around the edge there. I got a hole that's bugging me, so. Oh my gosh, Kyla. So I'm going to add a little bit more over here. That's why I like shrink wrap. Put it on there. Pink. Alright. And a little bit at the top. Just right here. Okay. So now I'm going to add some ribbon. I'm going to add this gold ribbon right around the edges. I got this as well, wire edge ribbon, 9 foot from the Dollar Tree. Y'all sleep on the Dollar Tree. Okay. So, and this is left over from a wreath that I did. Thought it would be perfect. I'm just going to tie this in a knot and then a quick bow. Hope I cut enough. I may have to redo this one. Let's see. Let's see. I can make it happen. Alright. And then I'm just going to fix it up so that this pretty gold part will show. This is one of the good parts about using wire ribbon. You can make it do what you want it to do. Alright, and that's it, guys. I know that's a little lopsided. I'll fix it later, but basically that's it. And then there we go. Alright, so hopefully you try this at home. Hopefully you give these as gifts to your neighbors or friends or family, or an idea for your craft fair. And Like I said, you can use any vehicle and anything that you have left over, you can use for home. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.